Hey guys, what's up? It is Monday, November 28th, 2011 at 8:03 p.m. Today is my 16 weeks on testosterone day. I did a shot today and I went to the endocrinologist for another checkup sort of thing. I was told I have a thyroid disease, which is nice. Doesn't really have anything to do with being on testosterone, but just in case you guys wanted to know, that's what's up. As you may have known, some of you, I was trying to come out to my grandmother, and I didn't really know how to approach the situation. Talked about it in therapy. Oh, sorry. Talked about it in therapy, and she didn't really know how I should approach it either, but she was like, talk to me if you need to. So I was like, I'm just going to go to her apartment thing and talk to her. So I went to her apartment thing, and she wasn't there. So I called her and left her a voicemail. She called me back, and unfortunately, I was like, I can't see you, I'm going back to school. So, anyways, sorry. She called me today to see where I was, see if I was around, and I was like, no, sorry, I went here last night and instead of staying home, and I went to my doctor's appointment this morning. She was like, oh, what, like just a checkup? And I was like, no, just my hormones. Like I went and got my hormones checked out, and she said, oh, your hormones. Any special reason why? And I was like, no, no special reason why. And she was like, oh, so are you adding hormones to your body? And I was like, yeah, you could say that. You could say that. And she's like, is that's what you want to do? And I was like, yeah. I've been taking testosterone. She said, "Are you, like, that's, if that makes you happy, you're sure that's what you're doing? You're sure about that? You're sure what you're doing? That's what you want to do?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it was this awkward limbo, and I was just on the phone like, do I say it? Do I say it? Do I say it? And I was like, just fucking say it. And I was like, Graham, I'm transgendered. She said, oh, really? My phone's upside down. She was like, oh, really? That's what you are? That's what you're sure? That's what you are? She's my birth name, which is Erica. I don't like people knowing that, but I'm gonna add when I started recording in here, and she says Erica in it. But so she's on the phone with me. She's like, oh, so you are, and I was like, yeah. I don't know if this is in the video, but I said, got my name changed, and she was like, oh, so you're really serious about this? And I said, yeah, it's been going for like 6 months now. And I could tell I was waiting for her reaction, and it's sort of like clockwork. And I said, are you sad? As soon as I said that, almost like right when I said it, she started crying. Like it happened at the same moment. So here's a video of me coming out to my grandmother and our conversation. So I hope you enjoy it.
This is my little girl.
No.
But you were really never a little girl, so it was very obvious even when you were really younger. It was more obvious to me probably to anybody. You know, different. But that was okay, and this is okay too, if this is what you want, Erica. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna say I'm unhappy about it. This is what you want to do, and as long as you know where you belong.
Yeah.
You know.
For the first time in 19 years.
Huh?
For the first time in 19 years of my life, I feel like I'm supposed to.
Well, that's good. That's all that matters. Believe me. Nothing else matters. You
Good.
have to know what you want to do.
Mhm.
So that's entirely up to you.
Mhm. How did you know? How do you know this? How do you know?
Well,
How do you know?
how do I know?
Yeah, like how do you know about my voice?
Well, it's obvious to me. I'm your grandmother.
Oh, okay. Therefore, you know everything.
You know, maybe no one else would notice it. I noticed it right away.
Mhm.
I was, figuring it out. So this is why it's not really a shock.
Mm.
But this is between us, and I'm not sharing it with anyone.
You could tell my mom if you want.
Your mom's in jail.
I'm so surprised.
Huh?
I'm so surprised.
You what?
Nothing. I'm being an
You're
asshole.
not surprised? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Where's Mike?
Mike's in jail. The two of them are in jail.
Cool.
So, I don't go to see him or anything.
Good. You shouldn't.
This is, Mike never got over his drug problem, and your mother didn't, she was on probation, and she violated her probation. And they don't tolerate that anymore.
Mhm.
So neither one of them will be out until sometime in the spring. So I write letters to them. That's how I communicate with them.
Yeah. I haven't seen her in like a year and a half. So.
She's still upset over it.
Whatever.
But she's got to understand, too. She wasn't exactly a model parent.
Yeah. She knows that.
I know that, and you know it. So whatever happened, she had nothing to do with because she wasn't there. You know?
Mhm.
But I'm always here. Remember that.
Thanks, Graham.
I'll support you whatever you do.
You're so cute.
I love you.
I love you.
And I miss you.
I miss you.
How are you doing in school?
I'm doing well.
You're still on the dean's list?
Yep. Still doing well.
That's all that matters, Erica. That's all that matters. You take care of yourself, and you're welcome to come here anytime you want.
Okay, thanks, Graham.
I hope I see you for Christmas.
What?
I hope I see you for Christmas.
I'll see you.
All right, well, you take care and stay in touch with me and let me know if there's anything, or if you want to talk or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Graham. Oh my. So there you have it. That's me talking to my grandmother. There's a whole little segment in the middle of that. With my grandmother talking about my mom. A lot of people they ask questions about how my parents take things, and my father passed away when I was 12, and my mom hasn't been relevant in my life for a year and a half. So, for other reasons, and that was like that, and Mike is my oldest brother. I have another brother, Matt, who's super supportive, so that's good. Anyways, that was that, and now I have 3 family members on board. 2 that seem to actually comprehend it, which would be my grandmother and my brother Matt. My aunt isn't the one I live with. My aunt isn't, she doesn't really get it, but she doesn't really care. So, but anyways, that's that. I don't really have advice on coming out, but if you have any questions, or want to talk about anything, feel free. I will be here. Okay, so there's an update coming out to my grandmother. I finally did it. So that is all. I will see you guys when I update next. Bye.